Hey everybody, what's going on? Michael here, and today I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys my opinion on Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, this game came out about 3 days ago today. 3 days ago today, that's what it is. This day is November the 8th, and, you know, this is a very weird game, and I just want to go ahead and just start that off saying this is a very unique game, and anything I say should be fixed in the future if there's any problems. I really feel like Infinity Ward is putting a lot of work into this game. But as you guys can maybe tell, later in this video at least, it's a horrible game. And usually if I want to show a COD commentary, I would like to make a really nice KD, or do something that sounds or looks pretty cool, or get some nice gameplay clips here and there. And in this game, it really isn't that good. But this shows an example. Like, this was the first game I played today, and I loaded it up, and I realized that everything I want to talk about pretty much in this video is in this match, so I decided to go ahead and just use this one over any of my other videos, just because, you know, I really felt like this match really kind of sums it up, my opinion on the game. And don't worry, my opinion is not too bad. I have valid points both ways. I know a lot of people are complaining that this game is horrible, and I will probably say it's not that bad. Now, the first thing I just want to go ahead and say that's pretty disappointing is the spawn system. Now, this is horrible, and this is the worst spawn system I've ever seen in any game. Now, you're about to see when it's coming up. Eventually, I'm just going to get sniped right off the spawn. And I spawn right next to people. This is especially bad in free-for-all when I literally would start and I could be personally aiming at someone in the face. And then someone right behind me is aiming at me. And someone behind them is aiming at them. When the countdown's going, and it's pretty much just the last guy in the train wins. Now, that's what I feel like. It's free-for-all. I can't play free-for-all on this map or this game at all. It's just because of how bad the spawning is. And I understand free-for-all would be very difficult, but these maps are huge. These maps are the biggest it's ever been. I personally don't like having the maps that are this big. And I just want to start talking about that maybe a little bit later in this video. But, you know, when maps are this big and the spawning is worse than it's been since COD 4 and maybe even MW2, MW3 was horrible, but at least it was not nearly as bad as that. So, the spawning is really bad, but I do believe that they're going to patch this game up, and they're really going to fix it up, because I know that they can fix the spawning system. I think they did in Black Ops 2, so hopefully it will fix itself, or not really fix itself. They will fix it and, you know, just patch it up in the next couple weeks, and it should be fixed. All I know is this is actually really making the game really obnoxious. It's destroying my KD. People are spawning right next to me. It's horrible. Some things I really like, though, is like the guns. The guns are fantastic. I'm using the honeybadger right now. It's my favorite gun. I think it's like the most OP, and then like the MSSR, I believe it's called. I actually have no idea. I haven't used it yet. I heard that's a really good gun. All I noticed though is assault rifles are really OP. Submachine guns are horrible. Snipers are second tier. Everything else is pretty much a waste. I haven't even seen anyone use a riot shield yet. I don't even know how good the riot shield is. I feel like it would be horrible. I haven't even heard anyone talk about it. But like something that I just was also really cool, like when I say sounds, the guns sound fantastic, and when people are climbing up ladders and stuff, it's really nice because you can hear your teammates yell, yo, he's up a ladder, or we walk into the diner on one of the maps. I totally forgot the name of them. All these maps are so new to me. You would hear, oh, they're breaching the diner and whatnot. It's really nicely detailed, and actually does help me out. You can hear it in game. You can hear them, you know, totally, like they mapped it so whenever enemies are close by and your team is close by, it actually sends out a radio signal, which is really nice. And the footsteps are back, so that's really nice too. So you can actually hear footsteps again. Make search and rescue, which is the new search and destroy, a lot more competitive, which I enjoy, and that's really fun itself. So the lengths of games, I've noticed, are really short now. Like, this is a 5-minute game, and this is cranked. Because of how bad the spawning is, I totally believe that that's the reason why people are dying faster and the games are quicker. But it's alright. And then the new game types are pretty cool too. Like, search and rescue is search and destroy. Cranked is this new one I'm playing. I'll talk about a little bit about these maybe in a different video. The lag isn't that bad though. So I've noticed a lot of people complain about the lag, and I've had really bad lag issues for the first couple days, but I think now it's kind of settled itself. It's a console game, so you kind of have to expect it. Other than that, I do think people die really fast, but I don't think it's unfair. I've noticed you can get shot like twice and die, but if you think about it, you can do it to someone else, so that's just me. But I mean, other than that, I do believe this is a fantastic game. I do think it will hold itself out to be a normal Call of Duty. We actually won this one. I went 11-9, but I don't know. This was just a weird game. If you notice, there's a lot of like, you know, dying right when I spawn. It's just ridiculous. But thank you guys for watching. This was my cool. Hopefully I just put a little bit of points in here. I do think this is a fantastic game. Definitely worth a buy in my opinion. And I think this will hold out to be one of the better Call of Duties. And I do believe it will hold itself out to be as good as the last couple. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This was my cool. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.